There we go. Forgot to start the streaming.
Yeah, I will try to do that as well. I will do unlisted for now just to um, make sure it don't suck before I go live. It's some fiddling before you get it good.
Yeah, fortunately mine was pretty, well, it wasn't too bad.
Okay, so just check so it will go unlisted, but I will just see so it's live on my channel. Yes, I might just do some small breaks and
just to check it out.
yeah, just to see my sound levels and because you got a really good mix between both of our voices. Mine was a bit weak when you talked last time.
Well, it was kind of funny. I actually only have to do it a couple times. Actually, when we're in, your voice is a bit quiet now that we're in the game.
Okay, so you don't hear me good?
Well, I can hear you. It's just fairly quiet.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't started driven yet, so or driving yet, so I still hear you fine.
Okay. Tell you, driving around in a Lotus 51 at night with no lights is pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, it can be a bit scary,
especially when you're going into the boot.
Yeah. Yeah, I was driving with Ben and Sumerian the other day, and I had no brake pressure, and I see I had pretty here as well. So did you set up the race as well?
Yeah, I'm actually going around in practice laps right now.
Okay, how many laps did you put on the race itself?
5.
5.
Yeah, basically it's the same as last time.
Okay, yeah, but that's good.
Yeah, 5 seems like a good all-around number.
Yeah, it's good. A happy medium.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Is it the 4 gears in this?
Yeah, 4 gears.
Yeah. Such an awesome car, this Lotus.
Yeah, you can really get it going sideways.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually hear you really well.
Okay.
Even though I'm racing on it.
Oh, there you are.
Are you up behind me?
Yeah, I'm coming up behind you. So you're still a little bit quiet.
Okay. I don't know if my engine sound actually is a bit low. I set the master down to 65.
Oh, okay.
But I might need to turn that up. I'm not sure. But at least I hear you really well.
Okay, that's good.
And now I have changed the Discord as well, so that don't cut sound out. Oh yeah, here comes dark, it seems. But not as dark as Spa.
No.
That was really dark.
Yeah, that was pretty funny when you had no lights there.
Yeah. It was a bit weird because the lights inside the car on the dash worked.
Yeah, well, that's just like this too, right? You can see lights on in the deck.
Oh, it has. I can't see that. Do you have lights?
Actually, it looks like lights. I could be wrong. Something looks like it's glowing. And you have tail lights.
Okay, there you were. Yeah, I can see taillights on you there. Let's see. I'm just checking. So no, I don't have any lights.
No, there is no lights.
On my dash.
There is no lights. It looks like it's glowing. That's all.
Oh yeah, is the moon up or something?
So I can see my tack and everything going, which you wouldn't think would be able to happen, but.
Yeah, brake lights can be a good thing as well.
Yep, when you're following.
Yeah. Does they come on when I brake?
It doesn't look like it. It just looks like it's there all the time, yeah.
Okay.
So you just get off work a little while ago, or?
Yeah, I was home about 10 minutes past 8 a.m. this morning. So I have been asleep and then just woke up and ate something.
Oh, okay.
Did some homework with my youngest son. So I have been up a few hours.
Oh, geez.
When working night, you always get a bit of lack of sleep in between the nights, and also the last night you have to try to get back to normal sleeping time again. So it can be a bit tiring sometimes. You feel that you don't get enough sleep.
Well, I did night shift, exclusive night shifts for about 18 years.
Okay. Yeah, I have actually been doing those night shifts pretty long. Is it 14? Maybe 15 years.
Yeah. Well, actually, this last job that I had here is the first time I've had a day job since about 1991, and I've been at this one for 5 years, so it's...
Okay. What do you do?
I work at a cold storage facility right now.
Okay.
Before that, I was at the newspaper.
Oh, okay.
But they laid everybody off here 5 years ago.
Oh.
And farmed out the whole system.
Okay. Someone else took over?
Well, we were making really good money, and they just couldn't run the business, and they decided that it was cheaper just to farm it out to a different company instead of doing it in-house.
Okay. Too bad.
Yeah, well, it was the best job in the world, but stuff happens, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the good thing with the night shifts in my job is I'm free pretty much. I usually work 2 or 3 nights in a row, and then I'm free 3 to 4 nights.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty good. You get a lot of free time.
Right. What do you work, like 3 12s or something like that? And
what?
3 12-hour shift. You work 3 and then get 4 off. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. 2 to 3 nights I work, and then I get 3 to 4 nights off.
Okay.
So
you on 12-hour shifts or 10-hour shifts?
Yeah, it's 11 and a half about.
Okay.
Every shift.
Those are long days. Yeah, I worked 4 10s myself.
Okay. Yeah, that is long shift. Yeah, it's really good that you have many hours when you're already there.
Yeah.
And then you get the free time. The girls I'm working with that work day and evenings. The evenings are so short, so they are at work almost every day.
Right.
They don't get as many days off because their shifts are so short.
Right, 8-hour days.
Yeah, not even that. I think
is that right?
Some shifts is only 5 hours.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they have to be at work really often.
It's funny when I was working night shifts, I couldn't figure out anybody got anything done because you have days to do whatever you want to do, even when you're working, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you have. You sleep a bit in the morning and past noon, and then you're free again. Okay, so practice was over. I didn't. I will just do a small check on the sound settings here.
Yep, no worries.
Okay, I'm back. If I will raise the master volume, will your voice be higher as well, or just the in-game voice, in-game sound?
I think it's just in-game.
It's okay.
Yeah, because we're using our Discord for talking.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We are doing that. So I don't know if I got your voice to be that much higher. I guess that's the setting in NVIDIA then.
Okay. Is my voice okay, or is it low now too?
I think I hear you really well in my headphones, but on the stream it's maybe a bit better than the last time.
Okay.
But still a bit lower than I would like. But I don't know if I can do that change while in stream.
How about the Discord? Are you maxed out on there?
Yeah, I could try to raise that up and see if that helps. I will do that if I have the time here.
Actually, I could probably lower my volume a little bit for you to come through.
Okay. Yeah, so I have raised your volume up. I wonder if that... It would have been good if that could help.
Okay, I'm going to lower my master volume down to 65, and then we'll see from there.
Yeah. You still want some engine voice to go through as well, so it's really hard to get the balance on it. Oh yeah, it's qualifying as well, right?
Oh, the qualifying should have been off.
Okay. Let's see. Can I return to central?
I guess maybe I waited too long and sent him back to the lobby.
Oh, we are disqualified.
There was a qualifying in there?
I don't know. I can just see that it says DQ on the total time. Did the race start and we just stood there?
Well, I was at.
Maybe.
Wait here. I'm just gonna return to lobby and see what happens here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe we missed the race.
That might have been. So I'm pretty sure I had.
Only practice and
Yeah.
then the race. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I guess we just stood there and
Waited
got
too long. I timed
disqualified.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
No biggie.
No.
It's easy to go back.
Yeah.
I gotta fix that nighttime practice though.
Oh yeah. Is it night again?
It's been night every time we've been going. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I've
I
never
think
even
so.
looked at that, right?
Yeah, it's so much to keep track of, so
I know,
it's
right?
easy to.
Well,
Yeah,
once you get it
easy
set though,
to-
it's always there. 'Cause all the settings from the last time were still there.
Okay. That's good if you have a favorite, so you don't have to fiddle with it every time.
Right.
Okay, we'll roll out, see how this sounds. Yeah, now I can hear you really clearly in my headphones. So
Okay.
will be interesting to see if that will come through the stream as well.
Here's hoping.
Yeah. Yeah, and Sumerian and Ben, I guess they are using just ordinary headphones. So I was barely able to hear them at all, but yeah, I guess I found the issue of that one.
Oh, okay.
The Discord was in the bottom.
Right. Yeah, I'm really surprised how well these Oculus mics pick up the sound.
Yeah, they are really good. And the sound quality is nice. It doesn't sparkle, or you can hear sometimes when people using low price headphones
Right.
or mics, it gets really bad sounds, but I think it sounds pretty good.
Well, considering like a lot of times when I'm not racing, I just have the Oculus sitting on my head and it still picks it up good.
Yeah.
And actually, surprisingly, the headphones aren't that bad either.
No, they are also good. It will be really interesting to see what Oculus will do, if they will come out with the CV2 or anything like that.
Well, from what I've been gathering, and we're probably not going to see it probably till next year.
Yeah, they have what's it called? The one Santa Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
The one they are promoting now.
Right.
And that one is more like a Go next.
Yeah.
They would call it, I think.
Well, the stuff they're talking about implementing is pretty wild, because they're talking about tactile gloves instead of controllers.
Okay. That would be sweet.
Yeah, that'd be different, most certainly.
Yeah. The question is when it comes to like shooters and stuff, then it's a plus to have something in your hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Star Trek would surely be awesome just to use your hands and don't have to
Use a controller at all, right?
Yeah. And for games like that, it will be really great. You have also seen some prototypes of gloves with kind of cords to them that actually have motors and work in resistance.
Right.
for when you grab something, it stops your fingers from closing in anymore.
Oh, okay. So you're actually like you're physically grabbing the object.
Yeah. That looks pretty cool as well. Ah, Ben is joining.
Awesome.
Hello, Ben.
Hey.
Greetings, Ben.
I found the voice issue I had yesterday.
Yeah, what was it?
Discord system sound was turned down.
Yeah, I had to balance all that stuff for the first few times I did it, and then I've never touched it since. So.
Yeah, I hope I get it. It's a pain going through that every time.
Yeah.
You gonna be joining us in the race there, Ben? Oh yeah, there you are.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we're just in night in the practice. I forgot about setting that up. It's actual daytime in the race.
Oh yeah, no worries. I can race whenever.
A headlamp would be good in this car.
Yeah, would at that.
What do you call it? A headlamp? You know, a lamp you put on a flashlight you put on your head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will just shift the sounds and see if the Discord picks up a bit better this time.
Actually, you're not too bad right now. It's actually sounds pretty good.
Oh my god, that scared me. You guys don't have manual pit stops on that. The car started moving. What the fuck is going on?
That can be scary. Okay, I just will listen to my stream here and see the sounds. Oh, I went out on the pits here.
See how well I know Watkins.
That was weird. Your voice went even lower.
But my voice was getting lower?
Yeah, somehow. I will have to go into the car's sounds again. I heard you better in the beginning of the stream.
It's just not translating well to the stream.
No, it looks like it. I don't know if it's. I guess I have to raise the NVIDIA like the setting
For the desktop.
yeah, for system sounds, I guess.
It's too bad they didn't have that meter on there to tell you what kind of
Yeah.
output you're getting.
Yeah, that would have been really helpful.
Yeah, it's really bare bones. That's both good and bad. It's much lighter on the CPU and GPU usage than like OBS, because when I run OBS, it has issues.
Yeah, same here.
Well, the NVIDIA is strictly GPU, right? OBS is CPU.
OBS can encode with GPU, but
I guess, yeah.
it's because you're building an overlay and all these other factors. It still uses the CPU some. So, but even a minor amount, if you're already pushing the limit, is, especially if you run like a lot of AI or something like that.
Right.
I tend to do. So.
Yeah, I got terrible lag when I tried OBS. And yeah, in NVIDIA I don't notice at all.
Yeah, basically I have to run shadow play for the cars.
Really easy to set up as well, but yeah, it would have been nice with some more options.
I think it was kind of just cobbled together so they could say they had something over AMD, and then real streamers were never going to use it anyways, so...
No, I guess.
Does anybody use the actual Windows in-game stuff for streaming?
Not sure even what that is. Is that through like the Xbox app?
Yeah, there's a gaming mode in there. Bring it up for broadcasting.
I have even less interest in that.
It looks like it's pretty much the same as the NVIDIA, like for ease. I've never really used it. I just kind of browsed and then I went and disabled everything, right?
The thing about NVIDIA one is I figure it's probably the most optimized for the GPU itself, so it should give the least issues, although sometimes it has a lot of issues if you don't set, like, you have to have everything plugged in and set up correctly before you start it.
Right.
And when I tried to make the webcam on it, like the maximum size, it like chopped the game frame rate down to like 20.
Oh, is that right?
Okay.
For some reason, yes.
I saw it had an option to...
yeah, I run the medium-sized webcam, because otherwise, at least for Project Cars 2, for me, it fucked it up. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet, but I guess I will have to do that, because I have a webcam on my laptop. So it goes to racing now?
It should go to racing and in daylight.
Okay. That's good.
I'll have to fix that next time.
Yeah, but it wasn't undrivable at least. I'm just gonna take a really quick sound check again here before it starts. Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Yeah, I think your voice may be, both you, Ben, and yours is a bit better, but I don't hear the engines at all now. I don't like how the car jumps ahead when you put in gear, even if you have
I know,
the clutch
right?
down.
Yeah.
Do you know, Ben, what's your settings in NVIDIA for system sounds?
Oh yeah, there you go.
I don't think I ever adjusted it.
Okay.
Great start, mate. Nice
NVIDIA
one.
side. I just like adjusted the game audio because Project Cars 2 was ridiculously loud, and so I just put the master volume down. And I'm like, oh, there's tons of understeer in this thing, and then I turned the desktop audio down as well to just like the master desktop audio down to like 17 or 18 or something like that, depending. And then I just raised that level because basically it's just a screen capture system.
Yeah.
I just adjust everything through Windows, I guess.
Yeah, because I can get my own voice and game sounds to be good, but when you guys talk on Discord, it's not that loud.
Your voice is coming through good right now.
My voice and you, all your voices.
Yeah, everything sounds fine to me, but so it
Yeah,
may just be the balance of it.
Yeah, now I can hear you really good in my headphones. The voice that I hear is really good balanced, but the stream don't pick up your voices as good.
That would be your probably desktop capture.
Okay. Would have been nice to try a car like this for real.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Not overly powerful.
No? Yeah, that would have been super fun. Have any of you done some racing for real?
I've done a little karting, nothing serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a little bit of that when I was a kid too, but nothing too major.
Okay. Yeah, I have only done like rental carts.
Yeah, that's what I've done, but I'm too fat. All the skinny little kids.
See if you can try and break away from the one behind. He's getting too close for comfort.
Oh, a bit wide.
Yeah, these type of cars make for some good racing.
Yeah, they really do. The gaps isn't that far when
No.
in those low-powered cars.
I like the fact you can get this thing sideways and still keep it under control.
Yeah, really fun to ride.
That's your best first sector so far. Nice one.
Lost my back wheels a bit.
Great second sector. That's the best time so far. Nice work. Okay, we've got some pressure coming from behind. Start thinking about defense.
Hey, right there, right?
Yeah, I was.
Nice one. That's your fastest lap so far.
Between you and the wall, almost. But I backed off, so I figured you didn't see me there.
Well, I saw you. I just didn't think you were that close.
Oh, okay.
I always have a rough time here. I go too wide all the time. There we go.
That is your fastest first sector time. Keep it up.
Racing when it's the best, as at its best. Oh, sorry. Was that you, Ben?
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry about that.
I brake really early because I don't trust the rear end on this thing.
Yeah, it's okay when you're in a straight line, but as soon as you turn the wheel a bit, it goes.
Yeah.
It's really kind of too hot for the tires as well here. They're on the edge of the
Last lap. This is your last lap. Hold it together and bring her home for the win.
defending there, Ross.
Well, I didn't want to cut you off, but
No.
I was trying to make you go to the outside.
Yeah, as you should.
Oh, you almost got into the wall there, right?
Yeah.
That was a
Well, that was fun.
marvelous piece of driving.
Yeah,
Great
close.
job.
Yeah,
both
good
you
win
and
there.
the
That car needs some work. Did not enjoy driving that as much as.
Do you want to take the Lotus 98 then?
98T.
Yeah.
I do like the 98T. No, it just needed some setup work. The vintage F1 cars also have, I don't know what it is. I think it's the tire model. The force feedback for them is really rough. So on the Logitech, it starts chattering and stuff. I have to turn it down.
Okay.
Well, I get chattering on my OSW too. It's just.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean it's more the setting I have is generally for like a GT car that has like a wider, softer tire. Well, I guess technically these should have softer tires since they're the giant ass old school, but I don't know, something about it.
Okay, what do you guys want to try?
Should turn well, I don't know. Okay. You have fuel and tires off or okay, whatever.
Fuel and tires.
Fuel and tire wears off.
Well, that's for pussies.
What? Having tire wear? Having tire wear and having fuel depletion is for pussies?
No, having it on. We do have it on, I believe, don't we?
No, you don't.
I thought we did. Should have been on.
Nope.
I thought you meant turning it off.
It's all off. You have damage off.
Yeah, no, we had that
Manual
because we wanted other guys in there.
Pits off.
Yeah. I'm going to have to exit the lobby to do that, am I?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, do that.
All right.
It's okay. Should we take another track? And
Oh yeah, for sure.
you want to race something else, Ben?
I'm okay
We
with
could do
whatever.
a beefier classic Formula car if you're up
Yeah,
for
I
it.
mean, the
It could be fun.
98T.
Yeah, we race whatever. I don't take project cars too serious anyway. I'm mainly an iRacing guy, so everything else is kind of just a game.
Yeah, it's.
Mind you, I'm
just
starting to like
for-
Assetto though.
Assetto?
Yeah, actually, I'm
Yeah.
kind of liking the feel. And Race Room I like. I just haven't done enough of it.
Okay.
Project Cars 2 is basically the best turnkey solution in my opinion, so.
Yeah, but the physics suck on it.
People say that. I've put over 400 hours in, and I've done R Factor as well. They're different.
Yeah, I don't put much stock in R Factor either. Like I said, I come from iRacing where it's pretty much the best. It's the pinnacle.
Yeah. You're a physicist?
No. No, I wish.
So, yeah. The one area where there's a problem in Project Cars 2 is when you... it has to do with the force feedback and the weight transfer issue with like oversteer in rear wheel drive cars where it's the force feedback on the wheel kind of snaps and that's why you can't hold slides. But
yeah, it can snap back.
Yeah, so it gets really heavy. I think part of the problem is they don't exaggerate yaw at all. So when it gets to the point where you're really sliding, it's already too late. Whereas R Factor 2 has an exaggeration on the yaw. So you feel like you're sliding a lot and the wheel inputs feel like you're sliding a lot, but really you're not sliding as much as you think. So it makes it easier to catch slides before they become major.
Okay.
But yeah. The other thing is the tires can be a little cryptic here sometimes, and depending on the conditions. So that took a little working out, but other than that, I mean, I've done 24s in both Project Cars 2 and R Factor 2, and I think R Factor 2 is a little easier to keep it on the road, but
Okay. You done a 24-hour in that as well?
oh yeah, I did that with a partner though, so
Okay.
but yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive.
What did we drive? We drove the McLaren there in R Factor 2, and
Okay.
I did the LMP one.
Okay.
In here.
You don't have R Factor 2, Oz?
No, I have no
No,
intentions of
no.
getting R Factor. No.
Okay. No, I have never played R Factor on a single screen, but in VR it's a bit weird with the scale. It feels like you are a doll driving. The cars
Yeah.
looks really small, and also the driver avatar is really tiny as well.
Oh, is that right?
The carts is okay. They look as they should when it feels like you're driving a cart, as long as you don't look at your driver model.
That's fine.
But otherwise, the wheel is and the cart itself is in good size. But the cars is really small. At least the new DLC cars. Some older cars is okay.
Yeah, they the other thing that annoys me about R Factor 2 is it's an old engine that they've kept tacking shit onto. Like when we were getting ready for the 24, the nice thing about it is it's customizable, right? Like, so you can completely determine your own grid and, you know, all those things, which is cool. Whereas like in Project Cars, it's fucking annoying because you'll have like 4 classes, but like it doesn't evenly distribute the AI cars throughout the classes and stuff. So yeah, so that's a pain in the ass. But
AI selector would be good.
Yeah, that's one of the things that and fucking real driver swaps.
Yeah, real driver swaps are awesome. Use that in iRacing.
Yeah, they have that, don't they?
Yeah.
I think I've seen something about, or I read about it when I did iRacing.
You go into the pits and there's a mode there. You just hop out and the other guy gets in.
Yeah, it's like that in R Factor, pretty much.
That's cool.
Yeah, I have a setup course, but I haven't tried it fully yet because I don't know, it did something weird when I first installed it, and I went to drive one of the DLC tracks, and it popped up with the Windows thing. What do you want to open this in? I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm in the game. How does it not know what to open this track with? So I don't know. It looked a little sketchy to me. So I hit cancel, right? Because I freaked out. And then now it like won't let me choose that. So every time I try and load a DLC track, it just crashes. So.
Okay.
So I said, well, you know, I got so much time in my life, and I'm not going to spend it sorting out this issue. So the other thing about Assetto is that, to me, it seems like it's not made for racing per se. It's had a lot of stuff tacked on. Like, I think pit stops and stuff were tacked on later. It was more like a driving simulation. I think the lobby's up, just FYI.
I haven't
I'm just choosing a track. What do you guys want to race?
Okay.
Anything for me. I'm you guys
Imola?
pick.
I know Imola well, so we don't have to go there. Or Zolder. I have a setup for Zolder.
Yeah, I bet.
I have no setups at all in here. Basically, I just use Project Cars for killing time.
Yeah, the default setups are garbage as well. the
Really?
project, the problem. Yeah, most times.
I
I
used
was telling Sumerian yesterday. Basically, it seems to me like a bunch of different people set up all the different cars, like, and just did random ass shit. Like, it doesn't necessarily make sense.
Okay.
I'll make sure you change the time of day. Maybe
It should be 10 o'clock in the morning, I think.
practice is at 00.
Oh, yeah.
So
Where's the practice?
Are you guys in the lobby or?
yeah, I sent you an invite
Okay.
to it.
Let's see here. I will tap out.
Where in the hell do I find the practice?
It should be qualifying practice on the far
Yeah,
right.
on the far left, there's the 3 tabs. The middle one, you hit the left button.
Oh yeah, you in the lobby. Okay, sorry. I thought
Should
about
be able to hit edit on it.
Shit, I just got the session start time. Which one? Where? Sorry. I'm in the lobby. Do I have to back out of the lobby or what?
Nope. So on the left-hand side, there's those 3 boxes.
Oh, yeah.
In the middle one, it'll probably say race. If you hit the arrow to the left, it'll go over to practice, and then there should be an edit button
Right,
there.
there we go. Okay. Yeah, I just have to click on it, that's all.
Okay, so I'm going through the lobby here.
All right.
Why can't I find you? What car and track did you choose?
I don't know what track this is at.
Daytona.
Daytona.
Track I sort of know, but the car I don't, but that's okay.
I would suggest don't run more than 70% boost, otherwise it'll blow up in 2 laps.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it as stock, whatever it is on there.
The lobby name, what did you...
It's called lobby.
Shit, I'm going to have to go back and do that again?
No. It has your name on it. But I sent you an invite. If you hit Shift Tab, it should pull up.
Yeah, I turned off the Steam overlay, so I can't I can't use that. I'll just see here. I should see. It's only you 2 guys in, right?
That's right. Yeah.
It's just 2 people.
So it should be.
Should say Oz created or as host or something on there.
It'll be Daytona Road Course.
I only have one Daytona road course with 2 people, but it says SFG and Diddish.
Just refresh.
Yeah, try that again.
Yeah, the thing about R Factor is a lot of the mods are hit or miss. That I'm sure a set of course is the same way.
Yeah, it is. That can be a bummer.
And
frustrating when you...
The big thing that annoys me about them is usually the sound is really crappy. Like the Project Cars 2 sound is really, really nice. So if you're racing for several hours, like you don't want to freaking have a crappy engine that doesn't like sound right. Otherwise, it just starts to destroy your brain.
You want proper sound, you should go to Race Room.
Yeah, Race Room is really good on sound.
Yeah, the only reason I haven't done that or iRacing is, well, Race Room has single player stuff, right? Like,
yeah. It has.
Okay,
you can set up custom championships. That
interesting.
I actually missed that.
iRacing, the racing model kind of turns me off to it. Not interested in the monthly subscription.
Yeah,
no.
I don't like the subscription either. That's why I quit iRacing.
But you get what you pay for online.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't race online much just because I don't keep a regular schedule. So like the second I have time, it's like, all right, just get in and do it. If I have to race shitty AI, whatever. Like,
I can't find. Can you send me a invite again, and I will try to get out in the task manager here too.
Okay, invitation sent.
Okay, let's see. Wonder why I can't find it. Okay, thanks.
You're there, right? Oh, we got another buddy.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So, library. Okay, Daytona, totally new for me. I know I might have.
Go left, and then a couple of rights.
Okay, thanks.
And then more left.
Okay, great. Then I know it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good high-speed
Okay.
course, I guess. Yeah.
I forgot to check. Is it 5 gears in this?
Yes, it's a 5.
Yes. Yeah.
The little red light is the oh shit light. That's when you're at maximum boost.
Okay. Good to know.
Go, go, go.
So, and was it 5 laps?
Yeah, I think so. How much?
Yeah, everything should be the same except for the practice time and the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, the gauge on the right. That's the one you want to watch out for.
Okay.
When that starts going up, be ready to back off. For first and second gear, I generally don't go past like 2/3 throttle.
Okay.
Pit lane here.
Man, those wheels are big on this.
Oh, they'll spin. Don't worry. Shit, it's gear for Monza.
Oh yeah. Boost lag. Yeah, this thing moves. Oh, really? Heavy banking on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where to?
Makes setup kind of a pain in the ass because camber settings are a bit bizarre. I don't know. I've never really set a car up for Daytona. I drove the 962 here once just to try that, but never quite got it feeling right. It's really bumpy too on the transitions and stuff, so
Oh, turn here. Pretty good brakes on it though.
Yeah, they're not bad. They you can close the ducts way down though, especially because the long straight here.
Okay, I turned
They
them.
don't.
I turned
Yeah,
them down.
I'm running them at like 30 and 15, and that's still a little bit too open. So I'll
Okay.
close them up.
Yeah, I think I put it down to 35 and 25. I think.
Yeah, I might run 20 and 10. I would turn the brake pressure down though. That's the general.
I have that on 95.
Oh yeah, I usually run about 85 with the Logitech pedals I have. So
Okay.
they're is the turn.
Man, it's bumpy on the banking here. Must be really scary to drive here in real life. This banking.
Yeah, it causes a lot of problems. Blowouts. That was the last year. 24 Yeah, just watch the engine cooling is generally the issue. Or I would leave the radiator pretty well open. I didn't. This is one of those cars that, like, when you get in the zone with it, it's just takes maximum concentration.
Yeah, I can believe that.
And you drive one-handed pretty much all the time because it just cruises through the gears.
Oh, there was a turn. Oh shit.
Can send you guys my setup if you would like to try it.
Okay. Nice. Oh, missed it again. I missed the small bus stop thingy on the track.
Yeah, that's probably... Getting that is probably more important. It's not quite perfect, the gear ratios go off. For the final 2 gears. It's some derivation of my time trial settings, but I've adjusted cooling accordingly. Yeah, this is the car that I miss shifts in the most. Really, start trying to bang them real fast. But I think it's one of the best feeling with the 5-speed, or the each pattern.
Yeah, a pretty fun car.
I think it's running, these tires are like a kind of more modern compound. There's a vintage compound you can run, but it's basically undrivable.
Okay, so I missed the bus stop again.
Yeah, there's not really good marker boards for it. You kind of watch for the end of the billboards, and then on the left is the braking. When the Rolex sign starts to come up.
Okay.
We should make
Daytona's at its best at like sunset or sunrise. This track looks really nice.
What were you about to say, Oz?
Oh, this should make an interesting race.
Yeah.
Let's turn the boost up.
Yeah, 100%.
You'll gain several seconds a lap while it lasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the cars that when you put it at maximum boost, it's just a monster. It's like 5 bar of boost, so it makes a huge difference. I was with Sumerian. I drove the F40 LM yesterday, and that's another one with vicious boost.
Yeah, that's a really fun car as well. Okay. This will be interesting.
Looks like at my boost level, it's saying that about 42 liters is 6 laps, so...
Oh yeah, I forgot to check that one.
Make sure your fuel's correct.
Yeah, I just...
Otherwise it'll be a real short race.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, rolling.
What the fuck was that? Didn't even get to start and it went off the road.
Huh. What gear was you in?
Second. Oh.
Yeah, me too.
I don't even see you. Are you behind us?
Oh, way behind.
Oh.
Oh, as soon as we started, it just kicked me off into the dirt.
Okay.
Went into the fucking wall.
Yeah, rolling starts sometimes have issues. Normally I feel like they're manual, so you can control the car. But I don't know if that was. I don't know.
Did you crash out totally, Oz, or?
Well, I'm on the track now, but I got front end damage.
Okay. Oh, that was the bus stop again, yes.
Oh, you miss it again?
Almost.
Almost. He was following me. Must be cautious there.
Yeah, I don't think my tires like me now. I locked off. Yeah. One thing, I don't know what you say. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's my motion platform, but I think it's too. How is it for you guys in the banking?
I'm okay in the banking. Why, are you moving around quite a bit, or?
I'm leaning out of the car.
Yeah, I noticed that. Well, yeah, it does that too.
Oh, in VR, yeah, I hear there's an issue with banking in VR. Because the car tilts, but you're...
the car stays, yeah.
Yeah, you're hanging, like your body is hanging outside of the car.
Yeah, the camera doesn't move in the banking. I've seen that before, yeah, that's a known issue.
Yeah, it feels really weird in the banking. When it's just small bumps, it isn't noticeable. But when you stay in that position, you start leaning out.
Yeah, I think if F1's going to do turbo engines, it should be something like this. They should be boosting it to insane levels and blowing up regularly.
Yeah, F1 personally is a piece of garbage now.
Yeah, I kind of stopped watching a few years ago. I mean, it's just not quite the same. Although it's always been goofy. I think from a technical standpoint, it's quite impressive. But
well, it always has been, but it used to be a driver thing, right?
Yeah. Well, yes and no.
They need to bring back manual transmissions and...
Yeah, I think, yeah, at that point, but there's no way you're going to put that, what happened to you?
Yeah, I got out. But I missed the wall, at least.
Nice one.
I think,
New PB.
unfortunately, the genie can never go back in the bottle, so devils of aerodynamics and technology will never... unless you go to a spec series. I think if they shouldn't try to control costs is the big thing. Actually, it really declined when cigarette advertisers were banned. All of motorsport had that issue though, right? Rallying especially.
Well, it really declined when they started having anybody can get a car in there. It used to be for car manufacturers, right?
No. I mean, they've always had the B tier.
Yeah, but they always had a car manufacturer in with some sort of, you know, cigarettes or whatever the thing. They never had like a Red Bull having a car. But actually,
right? Like Williams and Sauber and, you know, those guys, I mean, all private teams. But yeah, they had the cigarette advertising so they could actually have a budget to compete. But yeah, they had factory engines there. A lot more engine manufacturers per se. Chassis design wasn't always manufactured, but in fact, a lot of the time it wasn't.
Is there manual pit stops?
No. Oh,
I heard something.
Yeah, I think it is.
Straight to the box at the end of this lap, please.
I heard something about the pit stop is ready for me, but I'm not. Was it me or one
do you
of
have
you guys?
damage? You might have damage, so they automatically.
I have no idea.
There's I set two different. Well, there's different HUD modes. So I set one that has the damage indicator, and one that's a light version that just has like a mirror and timing.
Yeah, I usually turn all that off, but I have some.
I mapped it onto my hat switch thing on the shifter. Just
I can't see that. I don't have a pit sign up when I toggle the HUD.
Yeah, I don't know. There are some bugs when you get near the pit lane. It'll tell you to. I don't know. I think it's probably worse on ovals.
Terminal damage.
Oh yeah, you probably mashed the cooling and then
Okay.
blew up.
Maybe that's why then. Yeah, I'm my engine is 100. Really hot.
Yeah, I think on the digital display up there, the second number is oil and the third number is water temp. Possibly.
Turbo, air, water.
I can't look over the steering wheel. So you guys have the advantage there. Yeah, the water temp I generally shoot for around 100C is starting to push it. You'll start to wear the engine more. I generally, like I said, do endurance racing, so I err on the side of the cooler. But with this car, it's a fine balance. But radiator damage is terminal in this car.
Yeah, it might have been when I did the spin out there. I might have hit a small sign or something.
Also, there's no downshift protection, so if you skip a gear and over rev, you can blow it up quite easy.
Okay.
We don't have to race this car. It's not. It's not something you just jump into. I would say.
It was fun.
Yeah, it's a really fun car if you put some time into it, but it's a fickle machine.
Let's see the time. I have time for one more, I think.
All right, what do you want for a car then?
What could we do?
Oz, what do you normally race?
Well, project cars. Like I say, I just hop in it and do whatever. So this game doesn't really matter. Yeah, doesn't really matter in this one.
For iRacing though, like sports car or
yeah, I do
no,
I don't do ovals. Only when Talladega and Daytona are out. Then I do the trucks and the cars. But no, mainly spec Ford, and I do some GT3, namely usually the Audi, and I like the 90 GTO as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's in here. You could DTM it up.
Yeah.
I like the 190E. Oh, it's the GTO. Sorry, yeah. That's what.
Should we take GTO then?
It's not a very balanced class, but
okay.
we noticed the F40 was significantly faster than the Diablo, but
Okay.
I
Any
mean, if
plans
you want
that-
to,
Well, it doesn't.
just,
Like I say, it doesn't matter to me at all.
just fucking around. So
No, no matter to me either. So
Choose
whatever.
there, RVR. Go ahead, choose.
What could we take? Should we do? Yeah, but we can take GTO then, just for fun.
yeah, go for it.
All right.
Does iRacing? I haven't looked at the car list recently. It doesn't have much historic though, right? Like,
Just the Lotus 79, Lotus 49.
mhm.
And then it has the well, obviously the 90, the 90 GTO and the old Nissan from that class, right?
Let's not call those historics, man.
No, just the 49 and 79.
Those are classics, or good from a good era, let's say.
Yeah. The Lotus 49's a fun car. Actually, the 79's pretty fun too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
one's
do the
nice car.
961.
Do you guys have DLC, both of you? Or
I do, yes.
do you have us? The DLC?
What's that?
Do you have the DLC?
Yeah. I have everything for here, yeah.
Okay. I can try the Porsche then.
It's a very good car. It's very forgiving. It's probably similar to the Audi. They're both all-wheel drive, so.
Okay. Is it the
really
same track or?
No, we can choose a different track. Go ahead.
Should we take what's that called? The first track, can it be that on the list? A something?
The first track.
The Algarve.
Algarve, yeah. Algarve.
Portimao, yeah.
Yeah, Portimao.
Good circuit.
Never driven
If
it?
you-
Good enough.
If you want.
Oh, you've never driven it?
No,
it's
that's
a
fine.
very good circuit, but it's not it's not friendly to the
Okay,
That's
take
fine.
No,
someone-
you
take
you should
someone-
drive it. You'll love it. It's
I'm okay.
it's one of the more modern circuits. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I really like it. It's nice, nice flow to it, and I like when it's a bit of elevation changes.
Yeah, it's got good elevation, and it's essentially a roller coaster. Sorry, I should hit start.
Oh, I forgot that too.
Yeah, I only drove this car once when the Le Mans DLC came out.
Yeah, same here. I tried it on Le Mans, classic Le Mans track.
Yeah, I wish for that DLC they would have done a couple more layouts of Lasarth. Like, that kind of bugs me. Like a modern, the modern Porsche curves and stuff, but with the Mulsanne without the chicanes would have been nice.
I guess you know that track pretty well. Of all the hours on.
Oh yeah. It's kind of like circuit, to be honest.
Laps might be few maybe. 5 laps.
Can't remember how much boost. I'll start at 100 and see what happens. Probably one. A good amount of it's a lot. So now it never sounds like it's high revving. Gets to about 8,000 and it's still full.
Yeah, I noticed. It's really fast, revving up really fast.
Oh, that curve. That curve. So how does it work for iRacing? Can you like manually set up your own races, or is it?
Well, again, that's if you want your server, you have to actually pay like $1 or $2 to set up your own little server. It's all proprietary, right? But they are coming out with the AI here pretty soon.
Oh, that'd be cool. So then, like, is there just free practice you can do, or do you have to like log into a server to practice?
No. Once you're on to iRacing, because it's basically just go to iRacing, you can grab your cars and go to practice. You can practice on any track you own, right?
Yeah.
Some of them are free. Some tracks, some cars.
First one's free, right?
Well, you get a few more than one.
Drug dealer model.
Yeah. No, you get a few more than one, but.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I don't like about it myself is, you know, either you pay for content or for the online thing, but you have to pay for both. But
yeah, that's a bummer. That's what made me quit.
But really, for the best racing out there, it's, I guess if that's what you like to do.
In terms of the competitive side, I think that's probably the best place, right? Like, most people are pretty serious there.
Yeah, you don't get as much as the garbage that you do in the other ones, right?
I don't race with random people on project cars too. I've tried it like once or twice, and I ask myself, why am I wasting my time with this? Like,
it can work sometimes, but yeah, mostly.
Well, yeah, I mean, any you know, enough monkeys with typewriters, right? And we, yeah, I find that people don't brake early enough.
Well, they're used to the things where you use other cars to bounce off, go around corners, right?
The Gran Turismo model.
Yeah.
I know, yeah, it is a Project Cars 2 is, I don't know why you feel it as like a racing game. It's like, well, no, it doesn't really have like the single player kind of content that say like Gran Turismo 3 or 4 had, where you're like buying cars and progressing, right? It's more like a little sandbox for racing, and so you get this mix of people that are like serious racers, and then I like the Lamborghini, you know, kind of
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
This turn is a bitch. This turn is the hardest one on the circuit. That blind crest, knowing where to shoot into the apex is a bitch.
I pretty much just use this for stress relief from getting away from the seriousness of iRacing, right?
Yeah.
Are you frequently driving iRacing?
Pardon me?
Do you race like every week or?
When there's tracks and stuff out, I haven't been as serious last year or so since my wife got sick, right? I've been off and on, but starting to get a little more into it, right? Back into it again.
Okay.
I try and do the Spec Ford every week because they go different tracks. Like they have their, you know, their weeks. They go through 12 weeks, and then week 13 is like a free-for-all, and that's when everybody comes out and you have the wreck fests.
Okay.
But no, they have their racing seasons, and they go in 12-week segments.
Yeah. Sorry to hear your wife got sick.
Oh, she's okay now. About a year and a half ago, she had breast cancer, and
Okay.
but yeah, no, she's good now.
Okay. That's good to hear. Yeah, cancer isn't good.
Yeah.
Both me and my wife's family had deaths in cancer.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly for sure.
Yeah. But they're getting better.
That's good. Yeah.
To cure it.
Yeah, the curves here are really killers. This corner, I'm not quite sure. I think taking an inside line is the way to go. I've watched
and then you drift out. Yeah.
the rubber line on this circuit. Looks like the AI takes a wider line, but I've never seen anybody actually do. Yeah. I've only really, well, I watched 24H series was here a couple of weeks ago, and then ELMS comes here as well. Understeer like crazy.
Yeah, that's why if you look on my my banner page there, RVR, I have the breast cancer symbol up on the top left there.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh shit.
And actually in iRacing too, on my painted cars, I put that on my cars as well.
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing. I wonder if I need to turn down
Shit.
the pressure in this car.
It was, the bias was a little rearward, to be honest, for me. So I was backing it in.
It's really easy to lock up.
Oh yeah, I turned it down to like 85 as well. So,
Okay.
it depends on brake temp. A lot of times when they're really cold, they lock really, really easy. Yeah, see, I think I'm
It's
still not certain about tire pressures though. Like all the default setups start with really high front pressures, which I don't quite get. I think I need to lower them.
It's kind of a fun track. It's not the Nordschleife,
Yeah.
but it's pretty fun.
Second sector is really good when you get the rhythm down. It's one of the better modern circuits in my opinion. I think it's not that old. I think in late 90s it was built. So
I'll just check if I saved my brake. Yeah. It looks really good, this Porsche.
yeah, it's 959 is one of my favorite cars. It's kind of the do-all supercar that really got a chance. It's also a rally raid car. Have you guys seen, I don't know if you're into rallying, but have you seen the Dakar game that's there?
I've just seen some footage of it.
It looks interesting, I have to say. Like, they're almost going for
Unlucky, mate. You were taken off the line, but stay focused and
Simcade
get that place
experience. You know
back.
how, like, the original Dirt was, right? Like, kind of this hybrid sim game thing. Like, it's like got realistic navigation features in a road book and stuff like that, which is quite interesting. But the early physics that I've seen from like the motorcycles look really goofy.
Yeah. When is it
Thought it was
planning to be ready to release?
maybe this year, but I don't know. They announced it during Dakar this year, so that was at the beginning of the year. So. You ever wanted to drive a giant rally raid T4 truck or whatever?
Too bad that AMS don't have VR, because I would like to try the Formula trucks in VR. That would have been cool.
Which game is that?
Automobilista.
Oh yes, yes.
There were plans of VR, at least way back, but I think they trashed that.
I thought this was a 6-speed. It's running at 5th street.
Oh, I followed you there.
Never having driven this circuit, you're keeping up, man. The first time I tried this thing, I was fucking off the road every 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's
you're doing good.
The real difficult part is like this sector here, the curbs. Something about the Project Cars 2 curbs is weird as well. They really are killer. And then when you go down through here on the uphill, this one always catches me. Just because you have to find a reference point in the sky to figure out where the apex is, and then like do that for drift.
Shit.
You missed it.
Did you follow me again? Nope.
Nope. I wasn't ready this time. Oh, went on the curb.
Yeah, it threw you off, right? Hit the back and your ass end swung out.
Yeah.
I think it's a fast damping issue. I usually soften the fast damping on all the cars, and it helps a lot. They're by default too stiff fast damping side. Dampers is one of the areas that I don't know enough about.
Yeah, I never touched this.
I'll send you a book that I've been reading. It's by this guy, Carroll Smith. It's like from the 70s when he was a sports car team manager and stuff. It's all about how to set up a race car. So.
I'm horrible for setups.
I'll send you guys the book. You can find it. It's a PDF. It's really quite good. It's quite simply. I'm not an engineer. I can understand it. The tooltips in Project Cars 2 are very good as well. It's just always the vagaries of, apparently I'm going to run out of fuel. Possibly.
Oh, again. Oh. Car don't like the curbs.
Yeah. None of them really do. That's one of those vagaries of project cars too. That just unfortunately kind of kills a lot of the natural lines. Track limits are a bit strict too. I generally turn them off when I race with people that I know will behave themselves. Yeah, I think doing car setup is one of the things I enjoy most. It's,
doing setups?
Yeah, it's quite rewarding.
Fine. Like I know with iRacing, I imagine it'd be the same with all of them. You find a base setup that pretty much works for your driving style, and then it's just minor tweaks, right?
Yeah. You know, I like this much toe, and you know, this kind of brake bias. Soft here.
Yeah,
the problem here is, right, there's so many cars that, like, you generally are driving things once and then you're not going to spend an hour building a setup for something you're never going to drive
right
again.
Well, that's what I was saying, like, earlier. I just use this game for just popping in and having some fun, right? Don't take it too serious.
Yeah, too time consuming for my part too.
Yeah, well, that as well, right? You could spend hours doing setups.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to spend hours in practice. Yeah, like you said, and once you get it kind of dialed in, then I go, okay, I feel this. I need to flick this, and this, and then, you know. So I really enjoyed time trialing in this game. They have a good leaderboard system, and I've never found it to be like buggy, you know, bug times where people have glitched the system or something like that. Shit, four-wheel drift going on there.
Yeah, I'm not much for hot lapping. I like racing more.
Yeah, me as well, but Race Room has some pretty good time trialing as well, or leaderboard challenges.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, I should check it out. My problem is I don't have enough time. So, I keep...
Well, that's the whole thing, eh? There's so many out there that...
I know.
Too few hours every day. The day should be longer.
Yeah, I know. That's what
That's where I envy the professional gamers or the, you know, the Jimmy Broadbents or the gamer muscles of the world where that's all they have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I envy them that much.
Well, if that's what you like to do, well, it is, but that's, you know,
yeah,
I guess it's no different to them.
It's not bad work necessarily. The behind the back end stuff is probably much more.
Well, I think Jimmy is a little more independent, where it looks like Gamer Muscle has a little more help.
Yeah.
And it's not like they do a lot of, you know, it's not like the Sim Pit or something where they do a lot of equipment reviews, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Broadbent stuff kind of got me back into sim racing. I was watching that while I was writing my dissertation. It's like, oh shit, I should dig the wheel out. And I was like, oh well, if he's on YouTube, I'll try it. So it became the predominant hobby. But I don't know, I find that sometimes I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And you feel like slightly obligated. I was streaming quite a bit for a while, like every day, and you have a good rotation.
Want this win, you're gonna have to take it. Push as hard as you can.
Like if you like mix in the Forza Horizon or something like that, car-related content, it's probably better for you. I don't think I could sim race every day and stay happy. I suppose if you were competitive, but like something like iRacing, unless it's like a formalized league or something, like just doing random online races and stuff doesn't make for compelling content necessarily. There's a lot of waiting involved.
Yeah, there's a bit. Yeah, I just throw it up whenever. I don't stream all the time, but when RVR and myself get together, I throw the stream up and the odd video for a time trial or whatever. Like the Nordschleife, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I've been
it's-
working up. We want to do a 24 there.
Yeah, I guess as long as you keep it as a hobby, I guess it's fun. When it becomes your job, it might not be as fun anymore.
I had no intention of it ever being my job. That's never gonna
No.
happen. But I do.
No, I think it's
if I do something, I take it seriously. So it's more of an interesting optimism problem, right? Like, how do we make this work as best as possible?
Yeah.
So are we calling it a day there, gents, or are you okay?
Yeah, I think I will call it a day.
Yeah,